The wind, the rain, it's all the same. I call the winds to bring the...
You all right?
Yes. More than I can say for the men and women lying dead at our feet.
What are we supposed to do, Lysa? Tickle them?
Leslie, these people are bewitched. Every life we take is an innocent one.
Yeah, well, you get over that sort of thing when you spend 25 years of your life as a gladiator. Nobody is innocent, Lysa. I suggest you repent now for the sins you're about to commit, or die because you hesitated.
You're right. I just hate that it has come to this.
I hate it too, babe. But it is what it is. Take solace in the fact that we didn't cause any of this. We're just cleaning it up.
There are too many of them. I can't get my spells out quickly enough. Look out!
Thanks. That was closer than I would have liked.
Leslie, they're going to have that drawbridge down any moment. Once that happens, we're done for.
We just need to hold on until your father and what's-her-face take down whatever her name was, if we want to see our son again. We have to.
Agreed. And at least what Jenna did makes some sense now. Why else would she stab Seth through his chest unless it was to send him to the Nine to help? I trust her, Leslie.
She hasn't given us a reason not to up to now, so I guess I do, too.
We need to move. I just hope the others are faring better.
Sure would be nice if we had a magical dragon attacking this army right now.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing.
I was referring to you, Glueless. You said you could become anything, including a dragon. What are you waiting for?
I'm trying. It's just not working so good. And, Glueless. I see what you did there.
Shut up.
While this was going on,
Achilles, behind you!
Thank you, sir. That would have been most unpleasant. I wasn't quite done with my head being on my shoulders.
I assumed as much.
I know that look, Thad. What's on your mind?
That battalion in the far corner has been bothering me since this battle began.
The one with the catapults that they don't seem to want to use?
I want to go over there and investigate, but I think it's a trap.
Yeah, it's been bugging me too. What are they waiting for? We've actually seen this maneuver before, remember?
Yes, the Trojans did something similar at the Temple of Apollo. A large number of their warriors just stood watching us fight. We sent our troops over to attack them, and their larger numbers that were in hiding flanked us. This feels eerily similar.
Our best scout is Kumara by far. We should send her out to look at their potential flanking positions. If they're clear, we'll take that group down. If not, we'll know it's a setup and we'll stay put.
Kumara may not survive on her own. If she is discovered, she will be captured or killed.
You're not wrong. However, my concern is that they might have something worse than fire to hurl at us.
A plague?
Wouldn't be the first time we've seen sickness itself thrown over a castle wall. In fact, I suspect that's probably why they're delayed.
Makes sense. Their alchemists could still be crafting it. If we do nothing and they hurl that at us, we won't survive even if we defeat them all physically. I'll get Kumara.
No, I will. You hold the line here. You were right. She might not survive on her own. I'm gonna go with her.
I am very impressed with your leadership.
Oh, don't get all mushy on me now, Thad. Next thing you know, you'll want to hug it out. If we don't make it, you lead this group to victory. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Achilles left Thad and found Kumara surrounded by 4 Gath warriors.
Are you gentlemen waiting for an invitation? Attack me or leave. I do not have all day, and this blade is starting to get heavy.
The 4 men looked down at their feet where 12 of their fellow warriors were lying unconscious, dead, or otherwise incapacitated, all courtesy of Kumara Thamro, and consequently, they continued hesitating.
You disappoint me, gentlemen. I was hoping to get a decent workout in, and your compatriots barely caused me to break a sweat.
Are you seriously having a conversation with these guys? Knock them out already and be done with it.
I like to savor my meals, Achilles. You know that. Hey, Those were mine.
There's plenty more for you to take out where we're going.
I assume you mean the battalion to the north conspicuously not using their catapults? They're bothering me as well. Usually means an alchemist of some sort is preparing a plague.
Thad and I thought the same.
You want me to scout them out?
You're the best scout I've ever seen, and since I can't let you go out alone, I'm coming with you.
It might be a one-way trip, Achilles. You'd risk your life for a woman who is your sworn enemy?
Sworn enemy? That was so 10 minutes ago. Come on, we don't have a ton of...
Achilles and Kumara watched in horror as the very catapult they were concerned about fired a cauldron that was bubbling with a violent plague.
Alien's beard. We are done for.
Oh, so you just decided to wait until we all almost died in a plague to make your dramatic transformation into a magical dragon, Glueless.
I think the two words you're looking for are thank and you.
Oh, I've got 2 words for you.
Leslie, he saved our lives. Tell him thank you.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Meanwhile,
It took you long enough to get here.
well, in my defense, you took my abilities away, so transportation options were a bit limited.
I'll be sure to laugh at that joke after I kill you, Oliver.
The only person who's going to die here today is you, demon.
This is so cute. Your little collection of misfits, Genicus. Let's see whom all we have here. Oliver, the weakest user of magic I have ever encountered. A man I manipulated with ease into filling my army with enough souls to help bring down Elyon. I filled his low sense of self-worth with empty promises of power, and it worked. Then there is Angelica and Aegina, the so-called Sisters of the Dragon. 2 women so busy fighting each other that they never amounted to much else. You had a dragon under your control and you still failed. You 2 fools had no idea that you were just setting my plans in motion, did you? Then we have Genicus, the apprentice of said dragon, not to mention a woman I didn't even need to kill myself. I had the ghost do it. And here you are, as I predicted, bait for Thamro.
Methinks you may be forgetting someone, lassie.
I don't think I know who you are. Are you new?
Relatively.
Ah, well, my name is Ursula. I'm going to kill everyone here. And you are?
It's an honor to meet you, lass. Allow me to introduce myself. The name be...
This isn't a meet and greet. We came here to kill her, not exchange contact information.
And what about you, Thamro? I understand that Elyon thinks you are his instrument of choice to take me down. I must say, his sense of humor never fails to amuse me. A boy born dead, resurrected by a weak and pathetic so-called sorcerer who did all to bring about the very things you are now trying to prevent. You only exist because I decided to take Elyon's throne. I am the reason you are Thamro.
And I am the reason you won't be.
Clever quips won't save you from my power, young fool.
Then how about we cut the chatter and get down to business?
Sure enough.
The path to glory is filled with pain. May rock and flame become your bane.
That tickled, necromancer. Try mine. I will be glad and rejoice in your hate, for I see your affliction and cause the anguish of your soul.
Jenga!
I hate you.
Are you okay?
I can't move, Seth. She's too powerful.
I still don't know what your name is. Who's next? Oliver? Care to try your luck?
Yea, there I walk through.
Are you attempting to quote the book of Elyon to me? How adorable. Let me help you. Yea, though you walk through the shadow of the valley of death, you shall fear me, for I am evil. Your rod and your staff are useless against me.
Ollie, are you all right?
She is quoting the book of Elyon, only changing the words. She quotes his words, but she twists them.
It's not enough just to read Elyon's book, Oliver. His word must be a part of you. You are a gimmick and a fraud. You always have been, and you will die for it. Your life is consumed by anguish, and your years by groaning. Your strength fails because of my affliction, and your bones grow weak.
No! No! Ollie! No! I will end you, Ursula!
I welcome the challenge, sweetheart. Assuming you actually have one to offer me.
Sister, it's up to us. Do you remember the song our father taught us?
The Song of the Dragon. Yes, that's it. Sing the song, Angelica.
Is that seriously the best?
It had no effect.
Of course it didn't. Do you honestly think dragon blood has any power over me? I was here long before dragons roamed Welkin. Lay down your weapons, hand over Thamro to me, and I will allow you two to be my slaves. Agena, your reputation in the Nine is well known. And with your sister at your side, I believe you both will make outstanding collectors in my employ. Stand down. This foolishness has gone on long enough.
I would sooner die 1,000 deaths than serve the likes of you. You're right, Ursula. This has gone on long enough. You want to take Elyon's throne? Allow me to send you there.
For I hear many whispering, terror on every side. I conspire against you and plot to take your life.
Angelica, no. Speak to me. What have you done?
The same thing I'm going to do to you. Oliver, what are you doing? Where is this power coming from?
But I trust in you, Elyon. I say you are my God. My times are in your hands. Deliver me from the hands of my enemies, from those who pursue me. Let your face shine on your servant. Save me in your unfailing
love. Is that your best minion? And now you all will die.
No, Ursula. I don't think so.
Convergence! You're alive!
Come on, Master. Let's finish this.
Fabulous secrets were revealed to him the moment he held aloft his magic sword and spoke the word of power.
Thamro!
Power surged in Thamro like never before. Convergence no longer was held back by blood magic. Instead, she was now filled with Elyon's love, a love she had every intention of sharing with Ursula.
Nice light show, Prince Adam. You got anything more impressive than that? I hope so, for your sake.
You'll find that I'm full of surprises.
Come now, Seth. I know you can do better than that. Try again. I'll try to move slower this time. You look winded. You need to take 5? I got refreshments if you're parched.
Have you been in any fights before today? There usually isn't this much talking.
I think you need to land an actual blow before I can call this a fight without laughing.
You were saying?
You nervous, honey? You should be. I'd be scared too if I had to face me. Yeah, there you go. Get up. Mama got a lot more for you.
Convergence? A little help would be nice.
Master, the power of Elyon is inside of you. All you need to do is use it.
I can't seem to land a glove on her, and when I do, it barely phases her.
The book of Elyon, young one. If you use the words with the power of your sword.
What they're trying to tell you is that you need to use the words of Elyon to attack me. And if your grandfather were not a charlatan and a fraud, it might have worked when he tried too. But you see what I did to him, yes? The word must be in you, Seth. Any fool can quote scripture at any situation. But if the word is not your life, then you will fail. Elyon sent you ill-equipped, child. I know his word better than all of you. Now, do you have any last words of your own before I end you and then set my sights on taking the throne of the Most High God?
Seth, aim the tip of your sword towards Ursula and repeat after me.
Elyon is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?
Elyon is the strength of my life.
Of whom shall I be afraid?
When the wicked advanced against me to devour me,
it is my enemies and foes who stumble and fall.
Though an army besiege me,
my heart shall not fear.
Though war rises against me,
in this I will be confident.
In this I will be confident.
One thing I ask from Elyon,
that I might dwell in his house forever.
Hear my voice when I call. Be merciful
and answer me.
Ursula, it is finished.
Is it, fool? You may have won this round, boy. But the war wages on. Savor this victory, young warrior. We will meet again soon.
Ursula vanished before Thamro's eyes. He'd barely had time to catch his breath before he felt Convergence tugging his attention towards his fallen teammates.
Convergence, we have to help them.
Gather them into a circle and read that passage, Master.
Convergence pointed herself towards the Provost's book of Elyon and caused the pages to flip to a particular passage.
Elyon, into thy hands I commit my spirit.
When the smoke cleared, Seth gazed skyward at the largest being he had ever encountered. This one, known as Elyon, smiled lovingly down at him, as did the lions who sat on either side of his throne. The young warrior fell to his knees and bowed low before him.
Rise, my son.
It's nice to meet you, sir.
Please call me Elyon, child. I have looked forward to this meeting since before you were born.
I can't explain it, but it feels like I've always known you, even though I'm only meeting you now. Does that make sense?
That was quite the ordeal I put you through. How do you feel?
Disappointed, to be honest. She got away, Elyon. We had her defeated, but she vanished before I could end it. I failed you.
Shh. Nonsense, child. You did precisely what I designed you to do. Well done, good and faithful servant.
But I didn't defeat her, Elyon. Ursula lives. Evil is still rampant in Welkin.
And it will be, child, until such time as I settle those accounts for good. You could not have destroyed her on your own.
Then, with all due respect, sir, why did you send me?
You were my message to the 9 hells. Every few centuries, a new overseer thinks they can take my throne. I raise up champions to destroy their schemes. Ursula lives on because I am merciful. I will deal with her in due season.
I don't understand, sir. How is allowing a demon like that to live on show anyone else in the realm mercy? I mean, look at how her manipulation changed my grandfather, the provost. Wait, the provost is my grandfather? How did I not know that? And how do I suddenly have that information?
You are in my presence, child. I am revealing things to you. But to your point, let us consider the impact Ursula had on your grandfather. She used him, manipulated him, gave him an insatiable thirst for power, and then fed that need to the point where he became, arguably, more evil than even she was.
Yes, you see my point.
And yet, who helped you defeat Ursula when things were darkest?
Well, Convergence, for one. And why didn't she work in the 9?
Technically, she did work in the 9, child. Just not when you expected her to. It was important that you understand where your power came from. Had she worked, you would have never sought me out in prayer. And when you needed her most, I gave her back to you. Who else helped you?
Well, my grandfather, but that doesn't make any sense. He was evil.
So were you. So was everyone who helped you in the 9. Jenna Kiss is a necromancer. I don't know if there is a darker form of sorcery in the realm, save maybe blood magic. Angelica and Agena tried to rule Welkin with a dragon. As for your sword, well, I don't need to tell you how evil she is, do I?
Thank you, Master. I do love compliments.
You are very welcome, Convergence. Do you see my point, Seth? All have sinned and fallen short of my glory. But I take what the world views as foolishness, and I turn it into wisdom.
But to what end? I mean, I get it. Evil has a place in the world. I get that. But at what point does the squeeze outweigh the juice we get? At some point, doesn't evil have to be vanquished? Don't the innocents have to be saved?
Judgment will ultimately come, child, but not today. Now is a time of mercy. Today, I need warriors to go and bring the lost of Welkin into a place of knowledge about me. Before this mission, had you even heard of me?
Whispers, mostly. A few rumors. I honestly didn't think you were real.
But other gods. You had heard of them, hadn't you?
Well, yes. I think everyone knows about the gods of Olympus, the Asgardians, the dragon gods, Ashtaroth, Asherah, Baal, Peor, you name it. We learn about all of those gods in our youth. There are shrines and statues erected to them all over Welkin.
Don't remind me. Meanwhile, my followers are persecuted and cannot worship me openly. Do you see now why I must do what I do? Can Apollo make the sun rise and set? Can Zeus throw down lightning, lest I hand him the bolt? It is my desire that none perish, my son. You are right. There is evil rampant in the realm. I need you to root out and destroy this evil, and while doing so, tell all of my children about me. Tell them how much I love them. Will you do that for me, Seth?
Of course I will, Elyon. Just tell me what you need for me to do.
I will send you instructions soon, child. For you and for your friends here as well. I am sending you all out as sheep amongst wolves. Therefore, be as shrewd as snakes, and yet as innocent as doves. I love you, my son, and I will be with you, always.
Elyon waved his hand and teleported Thamro, the Provost, Angelica, Aegina, Jenakis, and Bilsby the Bard back into the land of Welkin, specifically to the royal city of Fynn. When the group appeared suddenly, their friends embraced them joyfully. The Gath army suffered minor casualties, but once Ursula had been defeated, the spell used on them was broken, and what remained of the army began returning home. Mages from the Mages Guild were assisting the rebuilding efforts in Fynn, and Queen Marlena had successfully protected her city. The heroes began breaking off into separate circles before long. The Queen summoned Achilles, Thad Bannon, and the rest of the Myrmidons into the throne room. Angelica, the Provost, and the Tarragon huddled off together privately, while Seth Thamro looked upon Lysa, Kumara, and Kravex with very different eyes.
Seth, my baby boy. Oh, I thought I would never see you again. Do you even remember?
Elyon restored my mind. My memory loss is gone, Mom. I remember you. Everything you did for me. How you taught me to fight. How you raised me. Everything. I love you.
Oh, praise Elyon. I am so relieved. Promise me you won't leave me again. Okay?
What if, I need to go to the market or, I don't know, like the bathroom or...
Promise me.
I promise.
That's my baby boy, kicking big demon Fanny, making Mama proud.
Kumara felt Kravex and Lysa waiting behind her patiently and reluctantly let Seth go.
I'll come and find you once I finish talking to them, okay?
Kumara nodded and walked away, glancing back at Seth as she did. Kravex and Lysa walked up to their son with tears in their eyes and spoke no words. They simply hugged him and cried for several minutes.
Oh, my baby, my precious baby. Oh, I love you so very much.
Kravex hugged Seth very tightly, cutting off his air a bit.
Kravex, I can't breathe.
Oh, sorry about that, kid. I gotta say, it's good to see you. I thought we'd lost you for good. And then, to find out you're not just the kid, you're my kid, just, wow.
I know, Dad. Can I call you Dad?
Of course you can.
While this reunion was going on, a different one was not occurring. The Provost stood to the side, next to Angelica and Aegina.
You should go over and talk to your daughter, Ollie.
But I need to make certain you are all right, my dear. I thought Ursula had killed you.
Aw. Are you worried about me, Ollie? You would have missed me, wouldn't you have?
Well, if you mean the way a man would miss his pet, then yes.
I think you're a man who's going to miss his opportunity, Ollie.
Angelica, she does not want to speak to me. I caused her son to die in her womb because I hated his father. And not really even his father, but his grandfather. My wife, her infidelity, I could not bring myself to allow the son of my wife's partner in adultery to impregnate my daughter.
Ollie, if you never say anything to her, you will regret it. Go over there and tell her you're sorry.
But what if she rejects me?
What if she does? She'd have every right to, You did a horrible thing.
You're not helping.
A horrible thing that Elyon has apparently forgiven you for. If he forgives you, then how can anyone else hold it against you?
Why would she just forgive me for this? Elyon clearly hasn't spoken to her.
You don't know that.
Then why hasn't she come over here to speak to me?
Maybe because she is hugging the very child that she thought was dead. You nincompoop. Now go over there and stop whining.
Mom and Dad, if not for this guy right here, I wouldn't have made it. Granddad, thank you. You saved my life.
No, Seth. You saved mine. You saved us all. Thank you. Kravex, Seth, would it be all right if I had a private word with Lysa?
That's up to Lysa, Ollie. Babe?
It's all right, Leslie. I'll catch up with you shortly.
Okay. Come on, Boy Wonder.
Thank you, Lysa, for agreeing to speak to me. I do not deserve it.
No, Father, you don't. I wanted to kill you just a few hours ago. A part of me still does. How could you do what you did to me? How could you do what you did to Mom, to Leslie?
Your mother and I, we...
Do not speak about my mother. You murdered her and framed Leslie for it. You caused my son to die in my womb, and then you resurrect him with blood magic. Never tell me, and now I have to watch some other woman call him son. You deserve my hate.
Lysa, I do not deserve your forgiveness. I am a horrible, despicable human being, and I know there's no way for me to make this right.
You're right, you don't. The only reason I will even attempt to is because of Leslie. He, the person who hates you the most, convinced me to try to forgive you so that I wouldn't become like you.
I went before Elyon. I repented. Elyon has forgiven me.
I am not Elyon, Father. I do not want to forgive you. Not today, maybe not ever.
I understand. I will not be a bother then. I am so terribly sorry.
Father.
Yes?
Where are you going? I said maybe not ever. I might change my mind, but that will take time. And if you aren't around me, then it will take longer than either of us wants it to. Come here.
Lysa, despite of the hatred she felt for her father, hugged him tightly, kissed his cheek, and held his head as he wept on her shoulder.
Father, I do not want to forgive you, but I choose to forgive you.
Thank you.
It's all right. Shh. It's okay.
And he had the nerve to call us an Oprah show. Incidentally, what's an Oprah?
Some kind of plant, I think. Where will you go now that you have your life back?
I don't know. We did a lot of bad when we lived, sister. I'm going to ride off and try to do some good. We'll see how it goes. Should be fun.
Will I see you again?
Count on it.
I see you and your sister is getting along now. That's nice.
Slightly more than useless. It's so good to see you. I heard that you became a dragon and saved the city. I'm very impressed with you.
Does that mean we can finally change my name now?
You know what? Yes, you can. I'm even going to let you name yourself.
I get to pick my own name?
Yes. What do you want to call yourself?
How about not exactly useless?
Wait a second. Let me get this straight. I give you the chance to name yourself, and that's what you come up with? You still want to be known as useless? Why?
As useless, I helped save an entire city of innocent people. As useless, I became a dragon and stopped a plague that could have wiped out all the Myrmidons. But most importantly, it was the name that you gave me. You're my friend, Angelica, and I wouldn't change that for anything.
Useless. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless.
One thing I would change, though, is the fact that you weigh 375 pounds. It takes a massive toll on my back.
Watch it, Elmers.
Inside of the palace, in the throne room, Achilles, Kumara, and Thad Bannon were speaking to Queen Marlena Perros. She was so pleased with the Myrmidons' efforts that she offered them the chance to become her personal guard. They all agreed and even offered to help train up new recruits. Meanwhile, near the top of a tall hill, high above Finn, Kravix and Thamra were standing together, overlooking the city.
You seriously crafted convergence.
That evil sword's the first thing I ever smithed, kid.
I can't believe it. All this time, father and son.
You know what this means, right?
What?
That your real name is Seth Sunflower.
Oh, no.
Hey, it could be worse. Your name could be Leslie. I'm proud of you, kid. As usual, you saved everybody.
As usual, I had a lot of help. The people who deserve the credit are my 5 allies. You guys and the Myrmidons. If anything, it's me who is proud of you. Wasn't too long ago you were telling me if I knew you better, that I might not like you so much.
Yeah, well, the day's still young.
What's next for you, Dad? I mean, assuming we don't have another crisis fly at us in the next 10 minutes.
Your mom and I are gonna take a vacation. Mind you, as far away from Tron Lordan as I can get.
What's in Tron Lordan?
You don't want to know, kid. Trust me. How about you and that sword of yours? Gonna take it easy for a bit.
How can I while there is still so much evil in Welkin, Dad? I'm going to saddle a horse, ride until I find evil, and crush it. And while doing that, I'm going to help as many people as I can.
And with the state the realm was in, Thamro knew that his adventures were far from finished.